Hello, friends. Happy New Year. It's Drew Hopley coming to you live on this very frigid day in January. Want to share with you what we saw in December and what our projections are and thoughts are for the year to come. So, hope you all had a great holiday season, great start to the new year, and let's get into it. All right, so some positive news first. Interest rates came down dramatically starting in November and into December as well. So we were up in the high sevens for much of the fourth quarter. And then we saw them take a steep and quick dive down into the low sixes in December. So what does that mean? Well, good news for buyers. They got some relief in terms of affordability. Affordability was a real challenge for much of 2023. And what that really means for the year to come is that we are predicting that there's going to be steady demand throughout the year. If rates come down even further, it's going to allow more buyers to come into the marketplace, and it's going to create a demand cycle that is going to be really hard for the current supply to absorb. So what do I mean by that? Well, in Frederick County, we have just about 1 month of supply right now. And what that means is that in December, year over year, prices in Frederick County were up almost 15% year over year in December. It also means that with this low supply, there's a shortage of overall sales. So Frederick County new pendings in December was only 167. That's down 27% year over year. New listings only 164 in December, down 41% year over year. Median days on market is just 14. So what does this mean for you if you're a seller? Well, if you're a seller in this market today, you are most likely going to get what you want. Whether that's price, terms, or both, you're most likely to get what you want in this market. There's just a real lack of supply. So what our hope is for the year to come is if we continue to get some relief in terms of interest rates, it's not only going to help buyers in terms of affordability, but what we really need is some of potential sellers to kind of get off of the fence and say, I know I have a great mortgage payment right now because I have a low interest rate, but my house doesn't really meet all of my needs, so I got to get out of here. And the rates are at a point now, whether they get into the fives or stay in the low sixes, the rates are at a point where I can stomach this and enter the market because I'm going to achieve what I want as a seller. And even though as a purchaser, there's going to be some demand, I might be able to get out of a house that's not really working for me. Okay. So we anticipate that this really low supply is going to continue. So if you're a buyer, you need to get into this market, right? If you're a buyer that's been waiting, you're now entering the market at 10 or 15% more than 18 months ago. And you're likely to see appreciation through this year. So if you say, I can't wait, I have to wait, I can't enter this market now, you're likely to be entering the market in 2025 with prices 4 to 8% higher. Now, is this definitively going to happen? Not necessarily. But what we know now is the supply is extremely restricted. Affordability is improved. So it's really time for you guys to engage with us, ask us questions, start planning strategically for the year to come, because this market that we're going into is going to take some preparation and some planning. And the last thing we want for you guys is to enter this without a good plan. So we're here for you. Hope you have a wonderful start to the new year, and we're looking forward to supporting you in 2024. Peace.